What's up, YouTube? How you doing? How you doing today? So I just want to share, man, remember that the enemy is real and the enemy lives in thoughts, in minds. Remember that the enemy can use you against yourself. Hence why you have self-talk. Hence why you have self-affirmations, because you're talking back to the things that's talking against you. And these things that's talking against you is what, if you let it, can really crumble you, can really do damage on your self-esteem, your self-image, your confidence, your self-worth, all these things. That's why you really do have to focus on talking back and paying attention to and just being aware of your thoughts. What's your energy feel like? What are you really walking with right now? And those negative thoughts is the enemy in your head, because he wants to see you crumble. He wants to see you riddled with anxiety. He wants to see you riddled with worry and fear and this and that. He wants to see you confused and not sure of yourself in this world. So he is in there whispering to you. Now you've built yourself up, so now you know to talk back. You know how to shush those voices. You've done that self-work on yourself. Now, at the same time, if he can use you against yourself, he can use people around you against you too. Does it mean they are bad people? No. Does it mean they are against you? No. But if their vessel is open for the enemy to also enter and use and put things in their head and in their thoughts, guess what? He can also use them and manipulate that mind against yours. So it's more of just you have to stand solid in who you are. It's if the enemy can use you against yourself, against you, he can use people around you against you. And it's not to their fault. It's not to their blame. That's just the name of the game that we're in right now on planet Earth. It's really you got to talk back to these voices, to these forces. If you say voices, it makes it sound like some psycho stuff. But this world really is riddled with these thoughts that do cripple you. It's riddled with these feelings that give people anxiety. And that's why the pharmaceutical company right now is booming. Everybody on some kind of antidepressant. You're not depressed. You just haven't focused your energy on what you need to be focusing on, because you've let those thoughts carry you, and now you're just locked in this depression or locked in this anxiety, when in reality it's no. Handle those voices that's telling you this and telling you that about yourself, making you feel like you can't handle the situation, making you feel like you can't handle your world, making you feel like you can't handle the environment you're in, unless you have these pills that's just going to numb you out and shift things and rearrange things. But I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about your focus, your control over you. The only way for the devil to not have, or the enemy to not have his influence be victorious in your life, is by you being fully solid in who you are. It's knowing that you have to talk back to yourself sometimes. So it's not, even when you're around people, it's having that confidence in yourself to be you. You look people in their eyes. That way the enemy in them that they don't even realize gets silenced, because he knows, okay, he can't whisper anything through them to you, because you are alert and you're owning your own self. So he can't get inside of your head. So just quick share. Wanted to talk about that a little bit. I'll probably make another video, go a little bit more in detail, but that was just a quick drop.